Howdy folks, Corky Duke here. Bomber Crew is the game, and Super Bowl 10 is the name of this campaign. Yes, here we go. This famous Super Bowl famous Super Bowl in the Pittsburg Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys met for the first time. Okay, let's meet the crew, and we're going to take a look at the bomber and fly our first mission. Here we go. For the pilot, we have the referee of the game, Norm Schachter. Okay. The top turret gunner is Master Sergeant Preston Pearson, running back for the Dallas Cowboys. We're doing offense for the Cowboys and defense for the Steelers. The navigator, is First Lieutenant Drew Pearson, wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. And the radio operator is Staff Sergeant Gene Fugit, tight end for the Dallas Cowboys. Now on the Steelers' defensive side, for the tail gunner, we got Sergeant Ernie Holmes, defensive tackle. Ball turret gunner, this would be a neat trick, is Sergeant Mean Joe Green, defensive end. Now, he was, 6'4", 6'5", maybe even 6'6"? There's no way we're going to fit him in the ball turret gunner, but that's part of the joke. So grab yourself a Coke and Green's jersey. That's reference to a really cool Coke commercial that still tears me up to this day. Anyway, Joe Green is the ball turret gunner. Port waist gunner is J.T. Thomas, cornerback. And starboard waist gunner is Mel Blount, cornerback. I remember these players very well. And for the bombardier, we have First Lieutenant Roger Staubach, quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, let's take a look at the bomber. Here we go. Yay! All right, we have the Yankee Doodle base paint. The nose art, the logo for Super Bowl 10. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Engine art is yellow checker. Wing art is round L1. Same with the waist art. Tail art is the logo for the 9th Bombardment Group, a fictional bombardment group that I made up just for these campaigns I've been doing. And the waist text is the Steelers over the Cowboys. Unfortunately, that was back when I was a kid, and I was a big Cowboys fan back then. 21-17. All right, let's take off for our first mission. Gentlemen, the target for today is Tunis. We must destroy the ammo dump. Let's get going. All right, here we go. Get everybody to their assigned position. And here we go. All right, get some screenshots here, which I always do. Go on my YouTube channel and other social media locations. All right, here we go. And which gunner is going to be the first one to shoot down a German fighter? That's always a contest. We'll see which one it is this time. It's usually like the top turret gunner, bombardier, port waist gunner. One of those guys are usually the ones that get the first kill. But you never know. All right, I've got some good screenshots of this. Now, where are they at? Where are they at? There we go. 10 o'clock. Here we go. All right. Boom. Oh, top turret gunner. Top turret gunner. All right. Pearson. Was it Drew Pearson? I think so. The Cowboys they weren't related. The Pearsons were not related. At least not to my knowledge. I don't think they were. But that was kind of confusing when you watched them, too, because you were asking, these two guys brothers? I don't believe they were. I think they just had the same last name. But I could Google it. I think I'll Google it after the mission. But Drew Pearson and Preston Pearson, the Dallas Cowboys. I think one of them died in a car accident too, most unfortunate. I'm not sure which one. Kind of ran over some of that when I was Googling, you know, what they look like and stuff like that. All right. There's the target. Should be able to clear that hill. The hydraulic system fixed. There we go. All right. And bombs away. And we gotta go take a picture of the Graf Zeppelin. And then get the heck out of Dodge. Get back to base. That's what our mission is. All right. It's a Graf Zeppelin. It's not supposed to be operational. Somebody didn't tell them that. All right. Here we go. Get these guys tagged. Can't shoot the fighters unless you tag them. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we are. All right, gunners, take them down. Most of them are Italian World War I biplanes, which probably why they lost the war. You can't win the current war if you're using equipment from the last war that you lost. That. Oh man, come on now. How those break down on this bomber? The absolute hell. Yeah. All right. Alright, we're at mid-altitude. That's good. Alright, I think we're alright. They're gonna, yeah, they're retreating. They've had enough. Alright, let's go home. There we go. That's it. Alright, what we gotta do is land. Lower that landing gear. Engine number 4 is out. No big deal. What do you think? Do I make good-looking bombers or what? Let me know in the comments if you think they're crappy looking. Let me know too. I'm kind of, limited on what I can do as far as colors for the bomber, and even the nose art's somewhat limited in the whole system of, what you can create. Like it, I can't make anything come to a point. So good, everybody got focused. That's what I was hoping for. Alrighty. Okay, this is the beginning of a new campaign. My goal, as always, is no casualties and no lost bombers. Okay. Oh, training. Let's go to training. Roger Staubach. We're going to make him a gunner for his secondary secondary job. Oh, excuse me. Damn. There we go. 12 enemy fighters destroyed. And I don't think I can upgrade anything. I sure need to upgrade the systems though. But yeah, I don't have enough maintenance. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm Corky Duke. CorkyDuke.com is my website. Like, comment, share my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm not sure of the live stream on this campaign when I'll be finishing it, but this is the first mission of Super Bowl 10. I'm going to be doing this all the way up to I get to Super Bowl 55, and then all I got to do is the Super Bowls whenever they come around every year in February. Thanks for watching. Check out my parody songs on my channel. 10 parody songs. My most popular one is 1776. Got over 73,000 views on YouTube. That's the only one available on CD Baby. You can buy it on Spotify and all those other places. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye.